Hello all. Well, it is ridiculously hot in the UK at the moment. I'll also take advantage of it as best I can. Let's just get on with the pickups video before this phone slides off. Hello all. Oh my word, it's so hot here in the UK at the moment. Trying to stay sensible. I'm on the coke. Let's just get straight into this pickup video before any of this warps. Right, what have I got for you? I've got collectibles, I've got PlayStation 5, I've got videos, I've got CDs, I've got old but new mags. I must admit they're red hot. PlayStation 1, Dreamcast, PS3, PS2, PS4. A little mixture of all sorts. And I'm going to dive straight into a collectible. And sorry I'm not completely focused. Let's just twist that a little bit. There we go. It's a little bit better. I'm going to dive straight into a collectible. I only arrived this morning. A little bit of water damage at the bottom, as you're going to see. There you go. Fully complete. In fact, what I've done is, because I'm not going to take this out, I've actually taped it. I've taped it at the bottom, but I've used the magic tape, Scotch magic tape, to make sure I can get it out. I can go in through the top, but I'm really happy. Collectibles, they're really cheap. I've bided my time with this one, and it's paid off. Let's do some mags. SMOKIE micro action. I've got issues 1 to 4. Nowhere near the size of the original magazines, but you know what? It's got everything in there. I'm sorry, there's massive reflection coming off the screen to me, and it's really hard. I can't tell if this is in focus or not in focus. If it isn't, oh well. There's not a lot I'm going to do about it. In fact, wow, Bullfrog Productions Limited. They're showing bits of the ZX81 there. But yeah, they've relaunched this. So it's got that old magazine feel. But what you've got is now is that's number 1. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. So I picked them up, and it's great actually reading up on these old magazines, but obviously with a new twist, new format. It's way too hot. Oh bloody hell. Right, what should I move on to next? Tell you what, let's get the retro stuff out of the way. I don't know if I've shown this first one, I haven't got a clue. It's for the PlayStation. DBZ Deadball Zone. I don't know how I've come across this. I don't know if this has been given to me. I don't know if I bought it. I can't remember. Chunky Monkey manual, of course. And looking at the back, it looks pretty good in all fairness, so we'll have to give that a go at some point. Dreamcast, still collecting. I've got 2 for the Dreamcast. Finally picked up Mr. Driller. So I've got that now. Just realised I'm outside, I can't afford to drop any of this stuff. It won't survive. So we've got the disc, which is always nice. We got the manual, and I must admit it's all nice and crisp. Dragon's Blood. Don't know anything about it, but it looks pretty good. Don't lose your head. Looks pretty good on the back. The case is damaged, unfortunately. So that's another one that'll be added to the needs to be fixed pile. But again, always complete. It's too difficult picking up in loose form and then trying to go for manuals later. I just can't be bothered with it. I'd rather pay the little bit extra and get it complete. Which reminds me, I still need to send Russ a list of all the manuals I've got for PS1, PS2. I said I'd send a list over to him. Any he wants, he can have. It's not a problem. Music. I've been getting back into some old retro tunes. Don't know if any of you may or may not have heard of these, but the stereo MCs. Oh man, what a... I got into them back in the 80s, I think it was, back in the day. Dance hip hop. Biggest single they did, which was massive, was Connected on that album. Some of the music, it's really easy listening now. It really is. Deep Down and Dirty was the follow-up album. And one I've put in with there, Stereo MC's Retroactive. It's a mixture of all the tunes, which is brilliant. So I've really been enjoying getting back into them again. I mentioned it's hot. Don't know what the weather is supposed to be at the moment, but I reckon it's around about 26, 27 out here. There's a bit of a breeze, because you'll hear the wind chime, I'm sure, every now and then. But that breeze don't do anything. Right, what's that there? Oh man, yes. Do you know what, I might even say that to last, because I'm so excited about picking that up. I'm so excited. So anyway, we'll move on to, oh yeah, DVD. I might as well get this DVD out of the way. Started watching it ages ago. AMC, it was on Nosferatu. There you go. Obviously Nosferatu. It's pretty good, but it didn't last more than 2 seasons, unfortunately. So we wanted to watch it. The only way to get it was to buy it. It would have cost us £44. DVD's less than half. So I well, say DVD's Blu-ray, less than half. So we've really been enjoying that. Absolute fantastic series. Totally different from anything else that was out there at the time, and still today. And a really fun watch. So there's a chance that another network may carry on and do season 3, but as it is at the moment, it's a 2-season wonder. Right, I'll do all the PS5 to last, seeing that looks to be the most. PS2 next. Been after this for a while now. Should have bought Eddie's, but Mark picked that one up. So I bought a sealed copy from Portugal. It's crackers. Yes, it's not UK, it's Dutch, but it plays in English, so it's a shame in some regards. But this, it was cheaper to buy a sealed copy than it was to buy an open copy. I don't know why anybody else was bothering to snap it up. But anyway, Silent Hill Shattered Memories. So if I want to break the seal on this, lower the value, to play it, I might have to, or I might have to see if I can borrow somebody's and get it on my hard drive. So not played it, as you can see, but happy to put that into the collection. Right, PS3, just a couple from the PS3. Saw this because it was like, it's a mech game, and I thought, you know what, I've not played any mech games for years. So Front Mission Involved. Absolutely know nothing about it. Not a Scooby-Doo. So looking forward to giving that one a try. But this next one, I saw it and it, you know what, it was, oh God, it's red hot. It was dirt cheap. I've got the game. I've also got a press kit. And now I've got the Steelbook. I think to call it, yeah, the Steelbook Special Edition. and that is Beyond Two Souls. And this is a beautiful steelbook. It really is. Let's give you a close up of that. It's fantastic. You open it up. Was it postcards you got with it? No. In fact, you didn't even get anything with it. All you got was the manual and the game. It's crazy. We put it in a steelbook and we'll call it Special Edition. It probably comes with an extra code, which obviously has been used and I'm not that fussed about. Right, PS4. PS4. A few of these games on this one I've been playing. You lot seem to be enjoying it. It's some fantastic fighting games, but it's Capcom Collection. Fighting Collection, sorry. Oh, absolutely loving this. To list a few, Cyberbots have played, Night Warriors have played, Vampire Hunter 2 is on there, Darkstalkers, Vampire Slayer 1 and 2, Street Fighter 2, Red Earth, Gem Fighter, and what's that, Puzzle Fighter 2. The interesting thing about this lot is you can actually play them all online against people around the world. Obviously, trying to find which game at the moment everyone seems to be still playing, but yeah, there's online and it does work. It does work. So really happy to add that to the collection. And they're just fantastic fighting games. The Vampire Hunter series was brilliant. Right, I'm going to leave the CDs to last because it's only the one, but it's what it is. I'll move on to the PS5, put it in some sort of order. I can't remember if I did or I didn't. I'll do this one straight away and I'll do it quickly. In fact, I know I did with Resident Evil 4 because I remember Mark saying, have you not completed it yet? No, I haven't completed it. I'm just slowly wasting my time on it, but I'm not doing much gaming at the moment. One, it's too hot, and to be honest, I've just got other things on my mind at this moment in time, so I know I've showed that one, sorry. Right, Mech Warrior 5 Mercenaries. Picked up because it was dirt cheap, Amazon, fill your boots. You never get much, you all know that by now, but it was very cheap. I think it was, off the top of my head, it was either 13 or 15 pounds, but it was no more than that. Amazon. Don't even remember it being in a sale either, so if you're after it, you want to, dip your toe, give this one a go. Played it very little. The movement takes a little bit of getting used to, but apart from that, I'm enjoying it. Right, this next one, Possessed Edition, Madison. This game has actually had me and my wife jumping and screaming at the telly. The jump scares are very, very good in this. The problem I've got with this game is I think I've got stuck on a glitch because we've ended up looking online and it's all to do with collecting this particular colour candle. Can't do it, it's not there. We've done everything, it's not there. We'll probably have to restart the entire game. But it's a bit close. Bloody hell, the table's that hot, it's burning me. But what I like about this, manual obviously, but you've also got some photos and these are horrific. Again, I'm sorry if it doesn't show well in this light. I can't even see the camera at this point. And then what you've also got is some postcards. But really happy. In fact, Possessed camera DLC. I've not done that, so I'm going to hide the code. It's a good game. It's definitely worth a playthrough. It's a puzzle game. Some of the puzzles are really easy, I don't mind saying. Some of them are a bit challenging. Some of them you have got to go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. But it's definitely a game worth your time. Play it at night, play with the lights off. It will jump, you will jump. Guaranteed, guaranteed. My wife is the horror buff and she's seen more horrific things than me. she was screaming. Absolutely brilliant. Right, last one for the PS5 game I've recently picked up. Used all the vouchers I had. Luckily, it's only ended up costing me 30 quid. £70 game, which is just ridiculous. Let's be honest, it's ridiculous. First time I played this series of games was on the PlayStation 1. As you all know, I'm not a big PC gamer. I then played number 3, because I think the second one came out on PC only. I played the third game on the PS4, absolutely loved it. So we picked up this one, and we've just been wowed by the graphics and everything, and so far the story is brilliant. Diablo 4, loving this. I ended up playing it for 4 to 5 hours straight downstairs, sweating my arse off I was, because it was that hot. I'm going to cover up that. As you can see, disc isn't there because it's in the machine. This is a brilliant game. Play online, play with friends, play cooperative. I think it's fantastic, I really do. Will we get any more from Blizzard once the takeover goes through? Probably not. But, you know, we'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Right, my last pickup. And I think this is like a creme de la creme of things to show you. I'm an old boy, I'm an old 8-bit sort of guy, in all fairness. So I grew up with the ZX Spectrum and the Commodore 64 on my computer. Not of choice, because my mother got it me. Was the Commodore 64. She bought that. I didn't know anything about it when we first opened it for Christmas. Me and my brother were, huh? What's that? Because we were still in junior school at the time. Anyway, when the games eventually got better on that sort of system, so did the music, and the music was incredible. And I've been wanting to pick this up. I don't think you can pick it up anymore online from the actual, because it was a can't think of the word now, can't think of the bloody word. Anyway, I don't think you can pick these online, so I've had to wait and bide my time for a second-hand one to come up. This is the only one on eBay, and I snapped at it. I think I've purchased it for way cheaper than the original asking price. Reformation, Matt Gray, 3 CDs of music, and he's got some right fantastic classics on here. You know, from The Last Ninja 2, Bangkok Nights, Vendetta, First Blood, Rambo, Green Beret, Knucklebusters, Mega Apocalypse, Sanction, Loading Music. Oh, it's just brilliant. Q-Dex, Maze Mania, Deliverance, Stormlord 2, Tusker. I could go on and on. But I've got it. Maybe I could have downloaded it, but I'm a physical sort of guy. And I'm so happy to finally own this. There's some really great tunes on this. Really great tunes. The way Masters remastered them is brilliant, absolutely brilliant. If you've not listened to any of them, they're well worth a listen, believe me. That's it, guys. I'm baked. Time to turn me over. As always, if you've liked this, and I hope you have, like, subscribe and share, and I'll catch you lot all again. Bye for now.
Woohoo!